Hello, this is Philemon with another episode of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Been a little while, but I'm coming up very closely onto the release of the second Dragon's Dogma game, which I plan to do live. So I would really like to do this one first before getting too fully into that one. So, in the order of continuing this one for a little bit longer, I'm going to be trying to do some simultaneous episodes with the what was it? Pikmin. Anyway, we've got some quests to take on.
Ah, Arisen. I am Sir. I beg your forbearance. The worm hunt license.
Right. So used to mashing through dialogue, but I am allowed to take on some specific quests from Sir Maximilian.
All our will is focused on
And in doing so, and because I do want to finish all the quests in this game, it is important that I take on all of them. So,
I would pray you return this assistance in kind. It would be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm.
Need my help. I get that.
The choice is yours.
So we're going to take on Decipher Text.
I have important work for you. The task at hand is, as I was setting about to find work for you, I came upon this slate. I know not its origin, nor its age, but the writing it bears is old.
Yeah, very old. Maybe there's only one really old guy that we know that can decipher it for us.
What little we know all points to you, sir. Best you should have.
Well, sure.
If there's aught of import written there, we need to know. Your task is to find out.
No, I can do that. Alright, and then we also want to route a monster infestation.
We have urgent word from the Stone of the Southwest.
That's going to be a fun one, because that's an all-combat thing, so there's a couple instances there where I'm going to have to be really careful.
Its importance to our southern defenses is critical.
Yeah, it is very remote, so even just getting there is going to be a challenge.
We must reclaim it, and soon.
Yeah, that's the plan.
You have my thanks, sir. I shall send word to the hold presently. I've sent some of the Duke's swords on ahead already. Meet them there and lend them your arm.
Okay.
I await good word of your success.
So do I. We'll see how long that one takes.
It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the one. The choice is yours.
And then we need to investigate the cult.
Then here are I fear this task is no simple call to action, sir.
No. No, why would it be simple? Anything but simple.
Than your other work. Perhaps you've heard of the society they call Salvation.
I think I've met their leader, not that I should know that yet.
In truth, most of what we know is the product of such hearsay.
Ah, yes.
They're a band of heretics who worship the dragon and welcome the perdition it brings.
They're idiots.
In the chaos come with the worms.
Well, they're any apocalypse cult, really.
Ill news indeed.
The world needs to be scoured because it's bad. Blah 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 blah.
Keep watch for signs of salvation. Good.
And one more thing. We're gonna take them on. We're gonna aid the research team.
Then here are the details. By the Duke's decree, we spare no effort in gathering knowledge concerning.
Very important. Learn about your enemy.
We aid the faith in their examination of ruin. One such ruin.
Ruins. Of course.
We've received they've asked for you by name, sir. My thanks, sir.
And we will go to
Father Geoffrey at the cathedral in the
we have to speak to Father Geoffrey at the cathedral.
The decision mine. I would set every man we have to defending us. But
yeah. Defending is important and all, but you know, we got to keep the townsfolk mollified. Let them have their superstitions. Because people who are at peace are not rioting or also destroying your strongholds and things like that. So keep them happy, keep you happy. Alright, and then what do you have to tell me? Ah, yes, the grimoire business.
Those magic tomes are oft forged. Oi, there's a notion. Why not ask a thief?
Yep, and I know just the thief to quote-unquote talk to.
Take all the time you like.
Nothing from you for now, thank you. Most of your things would not do me much good. I tend to die faster than I can heal. Alrighty, with that in mind, let's take a quick look at the quests list. So here's one that we can do fast. So let me Change over to this tab. Go to the Eternal Fairy Stone. And there it is. Because we want to get to somewhere in a hurry. Also, I'm just realizing that I don't have anything... Oh, jeez! I was not expecting to be ambushed this fast. Wow, that's a lot of wolves. Okay, help him. Oh, using the wrong button. Okay, right. There we go. Okay, remembering controls. Well. There we go. Jeez. Devastation around here. Right, and then I'm amazed that I have not been damaged in any of this. Like right there, that should have taken me out, or been darn close. Ah, oof. Okay, that hurt. Alright, take that one out. This was just supposed to be a quick get there and stop thing. I was not expecting this level of difficulty. Difficulty's not the word I'm looking for, but it's the one I'm going with because it's the only one I can think of right now. Jeez. Alright, that was a good hit. There we go. Ooh, nice damage. Hitting the fireball in there. Jeez, they're so fast. That's doing some damage. Can't get that one to aim right. Hey, someone who picked up a big coin pouch. We'll be needing that for a quest later. Uh-oh. Come on up back. Get back on your feet, Roger. You're still needed here. That's interesting. Alright, another one down. You can do this. That was a good hit. That was also a good hit. Okay. Still not done somehow. Nice! Level up. I like seeing level up. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, this one. Fly! The... Ahem. Get back here. Ah! More! Many more. Okay. Nice. Hit on the backstroke. Oops. I just wanted to see my old friend. And I don't mean old as in I've known him a long time. I mean old as he is an old man. Nice. Access to more skills, always good. Alright, that's it. And I whiffed. These guys are just too mobile for such things as that. Oh, back on your feet, Nigel. You've still got work to do. Oh, I let go of one of the buttons too soon. Oh, Roger. You still got work to do, Roger. Ah. Should have done the other one. Oh, jeez, it's so slow. I hope if they include some kind of a warrior class in the next one to speed it up at least a little bit. Alright, another one down. We're doing good. Whittling them down. Where's map? Just gonna set a marker there so I know which way I'm going. I just wanted to have a conversation. Meet the old man. Meet him honestly this time. I think this is actually the point in the game where you're supposed to have your first conversation with him, because you get told by someone in town that he exists. But he is the one who can decipher your text. Hello, Pawn. Hello, old man. I have things to speak about you two.
Well met, Arisen of the present. You have come.
Come seeking meaning for that slate. Yes. There's no meaning.
My form can
wow.
be discerned only by the go now.
Your what?
Tell him that gave you the cipher of what you have heard here.
Okay. Fine. Be that way. I didn't want to learn from you either. Guess I'll just go back to town then. That was not the town I wanted to go back to. That's my bad. It's a good thing I can't run out of those. It was such a good decision on the part of the game designers that when they released the Dark Arisen version of the game, that not only one did they give you the fairy stone inside or outside Cassardus, which is your starting town, but I don't know if this one came standard either, and they gave you the, oh yeah, you can just do it as many times, or you can use the fairy stone as many times as you want. Don't worry. It's gonna be fine. If you don't have to run out anymore, because the fast travel used to be limited. I think you had less slots for how many times you could put down the fast travel crystals, and the total number of times you could do it was limited. It was insane.
Not a text. If this man speaks true,
yep,
and
is mortal, there's a fair chance he guided his grace as well.
Be that the case, his words are
well worth heeding, sir.
With luck, he'll lead you
nah, I don't know if I'm going to talk to this guy too often. Sure. Victory. Okay. So, next up... yeah, we'll do some Seeking Salvation while it's available. Because I can't talk to the priest until daytime, and I need his information in order to go to the Water God's altar. So, until that point, I've just got to talk to randos. Pretty sure, and one of those randos is inside the inn. Hello, rando. Thank you for the ceramic jug.
Asking
now
after
talk.
salvation, are you? All too eager.
Okay, so we got to talk to Mason, and I believe we're going to want to talk to Mason No, we did Mason's personal quest, I think. Where we had to trail the guy who went into the woman's shop. I'm all for taking the fast way down, but I don't trust the fall damage in this game, so why don't we just take the ladder instead? And I should probably put my lantern away. Save its oil. Hello, Mason.
Looking for me, friend?
Yes.
Bearing good tidings, I hope.
Not exactly.
No. It's salvation brings you here, aye? I've had cause to ask the good folk of Grand Soren about salvation myself. Seems I'm cursed with a villain's mean, though. One look at my face, stalls a man's tongue dead. Had I your gentle manner,
well,
I'd have
you
him
do
singing
skulk.
long and loud,
You skulk a lot.
doubt. Seems to me we share a common goal. Ah, that's grand.
Right, salvation badge. I have to talk to somebody, but I can't remember who. Apparently I can talk to a few people, actually, now that I'm looking at it a little more closely. But what or where are they? Yep. Could that be... No, just a guard. Well, guard might know something.
The gathering's to take place down in the catacombs, I hear.
Oh.
You'll not find me there. It's far too dangerous a place to brave for a night.
Well, sure. That was easier than I expected. Or remembered. Alright. So you had to do this whole secondary thing where you search around, or... Anyway. Hey, it's Reynard. I need a quest from you.
I've been seeing some things lost on...
Yeah.
No.
So, in order to get Reynard's quest, you need to buy something from him 10 times.
No. Pray.
And it has to be 10 individual transactions before he will take or trust you enough to give you his quest. Because it has to do with the finding of his father. So we're just going to go through this menu 10 times.
No.
And you can keep track of which number it is by how many nuts that he has left in his inventory. He started at 20. Once he's got 10, and small nuts, I should say. Once he's got 10 small nuts left, he'll be ready to give us his quest. Unless I've bought something. No, you're not going anywhere. We've still got business.
No, pray.
You and me aren't done until you've got a quest from me that you want to give me.
No, pray.
I'm not entirely sure if you have to back out all the way from his talk menu, but I just know that you have to make 10 individual purchases.
No.
Aha! I have bought things from him before.
But
I find myself in need of something. Thought you might be of service. You find it, return it here to me, and I will compensate you most generously. This is also a good way of finding him.
To have a look at my wares. Pray, call again.
Okay. Gather rare items for Reynard. That is one of the quests that must be completed. And like I said, you have to complete. So does this give us... No, this does not give us the quest information that I see. So more than likely, I am just going to... Okay. I am just going to look that up. I really have no reason not to just look that one up. It's a bit silly. And can you tell me...
I asked you to find? Well, no.
Yeah, okay. He doesn't have any more information on where to find it either, so... I've done this before. I have made that clear that This is a game that I have completed before, and I am not above using walkthroughs. I might be a little different when we play the second one on the channel, but until then, I'm not above using walkthroughs. Because it is a fairly complex game, and those are easily missed items, and I really want to do an all quests run. So let's hand off all of the weird, just kind of random crafting materials that I don't need right now. Make sure everyone is lightweight. See, we've got some kleptomaniacs on our hands. Can't really get rid of the crystal yet. What's this? Hey, sour scrag of beefs, the most powerful of the scrags of beef. Yeah. Things that come in bottles, the herbs and nuts never go bad, but it's the organic materials, the meats, the eggs, those go bad over time. Ancient Slate, don't need that anymore. So the Salvation Badge, also don't need that anymore. Wormhub License, I do need. That is one that I still need. Skeleton Key is a useful thing to have, especially for a quest that you can complete at the same time as another quest a little bit later down in the line, where you need to free a prisoner from jail at the same time as I'm probably going to be jailed for something. That'll be fun. Also, I don't need that. Make sure no one is holding on to useless items. That's probably not worth... Okay. And then let's learn some skills, because I just upgraded. So what might... Draws enemy attention. Probably never want to do that. Users has been all damage taken. Oh, this is a part of the kill death instantly combo. Probably hold on to that. I don't see this one as being useful. Spins a blade in swift circle, slashing at foes. This one could actually be quite useful. I think I might get rid of one of the ones that I'm using now. Knocking down, not what I'm interested in. Got all my core skills, got all the augments that I need, so that's good. What can I do for you? No, you don't necessarily use it effectively. Huh. Could be. Yeah, I'll give you Compass Slash. What about your core skills? Oh. You appear to be out of... I really need to get you these. Things like Fitness. Super useful. Well, they're more useful when you can actually hold on to people. Sinew is very important. Aggression, not that important. Vigilance is nice, but Fitness and Sinew are great. Fitness because when it says grapple hold opponents, it also means when you climb on them. So for the pawn, maybe not climbing on as often as the Arisen might be for things like a Cyclops and actually knowing where to hit it in order to get the massive damage, but you know, they still will hold opponents for you in combat, so they'll grab onto something to hold it steady so that you can get the big attacks in. So that can be nice. Broad Slash. What was the one we were doing? Oh, it was Compass Slash, but I'm not going to change anything right now. And I still have no augments to give you because I am not the best at remembering that those exist. Okay. Well, it was something. Alright, now I want to change quests out to the Water God's Altar, because we have to go say hi to His Eminence the High Priest. Because only after we talk to the High Priest can we continue the quest. So that's a thing we gotta do. Also, I tend to get some of the initial worm hunt quests mixed up with later things that need to happen, so it is still very important to get the grimoire, but I always think that it's needed in this series of quests, and it's just not. This is more about information gathering and getting to know me, rather than being a powerful Arisen who can affect the landscape.
I will not keep you long, for the survey party has already set out from Grand Soren.
Right.
They walk south to the ruins at the falls.
To the ruins at the falls near the encampment, which is a place that we are definitely going to be setting up a ways down. Because there's a couple of quests that it's just so much faster if you can get to there quickly. So I think that is where we will be heading next. And then there's that area off in the middle of nowhere. So now, yeah, looks like Cassardus is the fastest way back to here, because it's right nearby. So yeah, the Mountain Way Castle. Yeah, I can see an argument for it being essentially equidistant, but I don't feel like climbing the rocks at the moment. So let's just go to Cassardus. Eternal Fairy Crystal. Oh! Huzzah! So much nicer, so much nicer, so much nicer. Alright. And now we do the running. Lots and lots of the running. Yeah, it's really too bad that port crystals are so hard to come by. And you actually need New Game. I don't know. I feel like you need New Game Plus if you want to get all of the port crystals naturally. I think they might be able to be forged at the Black Cat, which is essentially an item duplication service that you can get a hold of. Also, there's a strategy for magic users where you hold on to a certain quest item because it allows you to cast your spells faster. And what you do is you have the Black Cat forge the item that you would get from that quest and turn the forgery in, but later on in the story, the item that you forged is used to open a chest, and if you gave him the forgery, then he can't, or the NPC that opens the chest can't open it. But if you sneak in to an area at night, you can open that chest on your own. You just have to not get caught. So the general advice is you sneak in, grab the thing out of the chest, and then just fairy stone out, so that you don't have to deal with the guards who are almost inevitably going to be coming in and saying hi in the way that only guards can, taking your stuff and putting you in the dungeon, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's a thing to look out for. Under normal circumstances, I'd say that would be a thing I would want still for the main character, but I think in order to be the most interesting version of a weapon that I can acquire in the game, I'm going to be sticking with the warrior profession for part of it, and so warrior does not cast spells, believe it or not. And if the warrior's not casting spells, I have no reason to hold on to that specific quest item. Because I'm restricting the pawn to also only casting, or not being able to cast spells either, because I'm not allowing him to take on any blue vocation whatsoever. Hello.
From the look of them. Thanks to you, I'm alive and whole. Have an interest. This was Salamet's grimoire. Seems a chance to survive the blaze when the old council. It is a rare and powerful tome, as I hear.
So I bought it from.
If it truly holds such power, in any case, it's lost.
Okay. Oh, this guy is just giving me information on where I can find it. All right. All right. Well, unfortunately for him, I already know exactly where I can find it. So his information is not exactly useful. But in other cases, yeah, that would be a super important piece of information to get in order for you to go forward. The trick is that for whatever reason, the bandits that are associated with the actual book are in no way hostile to the main character, or unless you go down that quest chain and antagonize them. If you don't antagonize them, they're fine with you just having the book and taking it from them essentially without them knowing. All right. Slap that poor crystal down there. That's so helpful to just have that one in reserve. Because, as I've been saying before, I'm going to need to come back here. And one of the times that I need to come back here is a super long trek that the game is sort of expecting you to take by foot. It's that same trek through the mountains that we did with the oxen and the cart, I should say. And it's not that much faster on foot, especially coming from the Grand Soren side. So putting that port crystal there allows me to just come back to this spot rapidly and then teleport immediately back to the castle. It's a silly quest. That's all I have to say about that. We'll see it later. Wow. Look at these goblins not being nearly as intimidating anymore. Because I actually have some decent weaponry and armor. I'm not saying it's good, I'm just calling it decent. I will be trying to get good armor through one of the quests, and that's going to require side questing, which is nice that I'm going to be doing the side quests anyway. Oh, and one of the side quests we have to do is going to give me an achievement that I have never gotten before in this game, which I think is kind of funny. And I will let you know when that happens, because it's a bit of a ridiculous achievement that shows a little bit of the age of the game, is all I'm going to say. I think it's funny at this point. I don't know if it's technically insensitive. I'd have to get some kind of a ruling on that. Oh boy, hobgoblins, still dangerous. Still very powerful. I missed. There we go. That's the good stuff. That's what I like to see. Alright, heal me. Heal me, Nigel. Oh yeah, and it's going to probably require me to change out my pawns, because there are certain expectations that a group of bandits in the far north have. Or I don't actually know what I would call their eccentricity. There's a certain my words are failing me. Here I was thinking I was a wordsmith, and I am just completely failing. Eccentricity. There it is. Okay. I don't know why I'm grabbing all of this. There's going to be a serious weight requirement on me in a minute here. I feel like this quest in particular is designed to help the player understand how best to utilize the weight system in the game. because of the task that it puts before you. Also, it teaches you a bit about how drenching works, because your target is, you guessed it, behind a waterfall. That waterfall, to be specific. And as far as I know, there is no way to get inside without getting wet. So best to not have your lantern out until after you go through it. So you, yes, survey the ruins. I've seen no sign of Brother Jean. Well, that is unfortunate. Just gonna say, if he's not out here with you, he's more than likely dead. Very, very dead. And probably a toothpick. Just letting you know that that's what's going on. Yep. So drenching happens, stupid bats happen. Stupid bats. At least they can't kill me instantly anymore. So let's put on the lantern. Good. Now I can actually see, which is useful. Oh, right. There's also a snake. Snakes can poison you. More than one snake. Very hard to hit snake. Alright. Oh, harpspud juice. Useful. I think somebody else got it, though, which is okay. Rats! Can we hit the rats, please? Hit the rats. There we go. Don't want to die to rats either. They're barely even rodents of unusual size, so it's even more embarrassing. Now for the things that aren't rats, and still very, very dangerous. Okay. Climb down the ladder. Bats. What's in the chest? Ooh, that's a good one. That raises attack power temporarily. Stupid bat. Get away from me, bat. You. Pain in my side from the... Again, at least it doesn't take me out one hit anymore. Ow. Ow. Alright, off with your tails. Very good. Ow. I think I've said that before, but ow. No tail for you. Alright, come on. There we go. Wrong button. Wow. Whiff. Nice. Bam! That's what I like to see. Right. More of them. Hello. Hello, chums. Were these your friends? Because we were just having a little misunderstanding. Nothing to worry about. You seem like nice fellows. Just, might deprive you of your tails. Ah, that was a bad hit. It was so not worth the stamina that it cost to activate it. Nice. There we go. Beep. Oh, it's already gone. I was gonna try and hit it with the downswing, see if that was more powerful, but you know, when they expire before you can even have a chance of doing something like that. Hey, Brontide. It's the first time I've seen you use that. Alright. Let's find out what's in some chests. Well, there's a lever I needed. Some more large coin pouches. Not that money is really an object in this playthrough. Are those any good? No. No, they are not. That's a big old nope there. Alright, don't need those. That's just material that really not required. There we go. Well, next up, we've got putting the lever in, which lowers the platform, but honestly, if you had told me that that platform had been made at the same time as the rest of the temple was, I would have laughed. Well, I guess not. It feels out of place. Everything else has been such sturdy stone. Why not make the... Ah, I forgot about you. Also technically invisible, so I feel a little bit justified. Go away. Go away. There we go. Goodbye. Right. Oh, and there's that guy. Please tell me somebody can hit him from here. It's a bit harder for me to get over there. And there's two of them. Ack. There we go. Ow, no. When was the last time the game saved? No. Oh, good. Oh, good. And see what I mean about him being invisible? You can see there should be a shimmer on the right-hand pillar on the screen. That's what I mean by that Saurian being invisible. He's got Predator camo. And... there we go. Alright. Alright. That one's down. And they're already shooting, which is bad for all. I should run. Why am I not running? Oh boy. Goodbye. Oh, I should have not done that. At least it's close. At least the save game is close. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I am running in the wrong direction. Alright, let's activate this guy without getting too close to the skeletons this time. How's that sound? That's right. Eat it. Goodbye to your tail. Alright. Now let's run to the skeletons. Get rid of Mr. Fireball. I can't believe I survived that. Nice! They can't survive the water. Nice! Oh, that was good. I like that. I pushed the wrong button. Thank goodness it's not allowing me to just fall off the edge. What are you people attacking right now? What? What do you see that I don't... Oh! Okay, that guy fell into the water, but he's not dead yet. Because he can swim, unlike the skeletons. And I just remembered there's another one of these! Narr. Narr. Game has me so annoyed I'm speaking in tongues. Where are my pawns? Pawns? Where did you go? Why were you not assisting me sooner? Okay. Let's grab that. Run this way. Get behind the pillar. Jump. No, not that far. Gotcha. Oh, that was dumb. Why am I not standing? Why? Okay. And I'm still down. What happened? I mean, that wasn't clean by any stretch of the imagination, but I didn't think it was that bad. Come on. And my pawns are still at the bottom of the ladder. What's going on? What changed? Oh, boy, I just took a lot of damage. You know what I should do? I should probably heal. I've got healing materials, I'm sure. I should just heal. After I absorb all that I can from this lovely healing zone. Alright. How does that look? That looks a little better. There we go. Okay, full health. Can deal with this. Apparently there's another one of those invisible guys on the wall nearby. So jump across, do that. Knock you out of yours, knock you out of yours. Continue to knock you out of yours until you fall. Knock you down, knock you down, knock you down. Okay. Now, help friends with this. There we go. Excellent. That's what I want to see. That makes me feel better. Okay. So now we take it a little bit more slowly. Just a little bit more slowly as we move into the next areas, because there's our guy on the wall who I'm going to jump or go underneath when he jumps over. There we go. Nice. We're getting the tails. Whoa! Nice use of explosive, bud. I like your gumption. Alright, there's another one. So again, go underneath, because they always go far away from the wall. Wow, that was a cool move. Alright. Stay away from that. And now, the real challenge. Because, his buddy was dead. He was dead. So very dead. But we have to deal with this, which, if you hadn't noticed, is a full-size and full-strength Cyclops. Unlike the one that we had seen previously, which was not full strength. It only had a third of a bar. Also, I'm very happy now that I have a friend who has a lightning enchant attack, Nigel there, because these guys are weak to lightning in a big way. Note that he is no longer holding his club, and that can be associated with the fact that he does not have his, or he was hit by lightning many times. I was a fool. But I wanted to get to its head with the big attack. I don't have that opportunity for very long. That was a good hit. Boom! Another good hit. Okay, he's standing back up now. I should not be there. See, Nigel? See, Nigel, you shouldn't have stood there. It's a bad place to be when he's standing back up. Also, why did you silence a thing that cannot use magic? Just out of curiosity? Feels like a bit of a not the brightest thing to do. Also, standing in front of a Cyclops, also not the smartest thing to do. Oh, jeez, even standing next to or behind it's not that great. And the healer is down. The healer is down. I need to report the healer is down. I am not getting anywhere near that. Hey, Roger. Stand back up. Yeah. Good job, bud. Nero. Good. No. Okay. No, we're. Arg. Nigel, please. Anytime you want, Nigel. That'd be great. Just hit me up with some of that healing juice. Got it. Okay. Good. Now, Nope. There is no way to block with the blade that I know of. Nigel is down again. Hi, Nigel. Get back up, please. Continue healing, please. Good job, Nigel. Very good job. Okay. Let's deal with this. What? Are you just tired, friend? That's a... Alright. Oop. Looks like Roger took another big hit there, but Roger is the tank. That's about all I can say for that. That does not do a whole lot. Still the best I got, though. Uh-oh. Whew! That could have been me. Nice! If I can get multiple hits on the leg like that, that's so good. Oh, so close. One more. One more. One more. Please hit. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Very good. And we get the special thing. Whew, okay. Of course, his actual drops were where he fell down. And we got a level up! Hooray for level up. Did we get the tusks anywhere? I thought I had knocked the tusks off earlier. Huh. Oh well. Success. Major success. We do still have to go report our findings to our friend back at the beginning of this place, but there's also time for looting. There's always time for looting. Should check out those rings and see if they're useful for my companion, or my pawn. Blast arrows have no use to me, particularly. Very good if you're combining them with some of the other, or some of the archer types. So I think there's one called pinwheel arrow that if you use it, it applies the type of arrow to its attack as many times as the arrow, or it does a lot of instances of the type of damage that you have equipped. So if your weapon is good at applying the slowed effect or silence or anything like that, it causes that to happen, or it has a very high likelihood of causing that to happen. Things like that. So blast, it does a lot of explosion. So I think it's good for knocking parts off that are breakable, like the Cyclops' tusks, is basically what I'm getting at in terms of what the strategies are that you can use with that. Not that anyone is watching these videos for the strategy of the game. They're just watching to watch me fail, mostly, I think. Oh, boy. It's always funnier to see people fail than it is to... Well, funnier to see them fail than it is to succeed, but not necessarily better. Okay.
I ask your aid, sir.
Yeah, you need my help because you need me to grab the 5 stone tablets that are inside. Yeah, I think it's 5. And if you are to try and keep them all on the Arisen, they super encumber you. So it's the game's way of saying, hey, remember that whole encumbrance system? Why don't you pawn some of that off onto your pawns so that they take the weight for you? And now we use the orb that we got out of the Cyclops. Funny, you know, I just realized, it's funny that 2 magic skeletons out on a little island over the water gave me more trouble than 3 health bars worth of Cyclops. I'm just saying, like, it's interesting how the difficulty in the game looks after something like that. Because, theoretically, I should have died that many times to the Cyclops, not the little incidental enemies that were in between me and the Cyclops. Also, this Saurian is not the type that we're normally used to. Some kind of tiger-striped fellow. Yeah, just a striped Saurian. There you go. That's what the game wants to call it. Let's see if these are any better. They might be. Ooh, big poison resistance, but bad fire. And a little bit... I'd say they're a side upgrade, so let's give them to you and see if they're any better for you. Kind of the same. I'll go with... You can take them. Alright, oh, and there's another one. Let me start attacking this one too. Still invisible for some reason. There we go. Yeah, without the tail, I don't think they can ever benefit from their invisibility. I should put on my lantern again, so I can, you and I both can see what's going on. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright. A little bit of healing zone. Always appreciated. Still looking... Oh wait, no, I know what happens here. That happens here! Oh boy. Oh, lots of them. Lots more than I thought. Okay. Nope. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. I said no. Stop it. Stop trying to attack my friends. Go away. No. No casting. I say casting bad. Okay. Oh, I'm exhausted. I am exhausted and down. Okay. Normal attacks. Mage, so much more deadly than anything else. Not that it's the thing that's done the most damage to me, but it's certainly the most annoying overall. Oh yeah, and then if you get an undead thing in a healing zone, it hurts it. It's a fun attention to detail that the game had. I think the higher level the cast of the spell, it's either more damage or the faster it ticks. I forget which. A surcoat. Interesting. Uh-huh. And then stand on the button, lower the water. Because this is technically the water dungeon of the game, and if I had fallen off into that water at any point, I would have had to deal with this game's version of whatever a water reset is. I forget if it's straight up death, or it just puts you back somewhere with less health, which in my case is more than likely just death still. But I need to pick up the things. So altar slate, which is immediately going into somebody else's inventory, so I don't have to hold on to it. More! More of these. Oh no. Phantoms. Or ghosts, or whatever you want to call them. Things that can only really take damage when physical character can't do damage to them. Like, watch. Oh. Yeah, see, I'm not doing anything. Not until it gets onto one of my friends, but even then. Alright, come on, there we go. Ow. And even just having them touch me for half a second is near deadly. Please put that up. Please give us a space where we... Come on, quickly. There we go. Okay. Phantoms dealt with. I'm gonna heal. Healing sounds like a thing to do right now. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better for myself. Right. I need what is in the chest over here. Go away, bats. Bad bats. Go away. I said go away. Stop. Stop nickel and diming me. Go away. There. Finally. Ooh, wait, no. I want these. Get away. He's mine. There we go. That's the good stuff. Alright. And then we do the same thing we did before with the altar slate, and we give that off to you again. Or you for the first time. Now, it's important to remember that with the encumbrance system, you lose stamina faster the higher your encumbrance is overall, and you don't move as quickly when moving or just walking or running. So, as often as you can, it's best to keep that as low as possible for obvious reasons. But in this quest specifically, there's just enough weight that without augments, I don't think you can carry all of it on one character without making it so that they can barely move. Oh, you finally went down, Nigel? Here, let me wake you back up there, bud. Okay. You'll be fine. Hey, nice move you got there. It would be a shame if something happened to you. Okay. Alright, one more off in this little side corridor that is still being guarded by somebody because they just... Everybody's gotta have a thing. Nice! Hey, we both leveled up. Cool. And we pawn this one onto Roger, apparently. Alright, and then if memory serves, so it's up there. We go up this way. And over here. Oh, so when I said stamina drains faster, it also recovers slowly, or more slowly. Right, that's how you're supposed to go. If you have double jump, you can make that pretty easily, I think, is how I'm used to acquiring this specific slate. Alright, and I will hold on to this one for now. And then I will give the next one to whatever pawn I feel is not carrying enough weight yet. Oh, Nero, you're not looking so hot. Alright, one slate left to go. And I saved the quote-unquote best for last. Because we're not done with the Cyclopses! Luckily, this is just a juvenile, so not only did we just kill its mom, but we're gonna have to put it down now, too. The way that it's not nearly as big, and this one can be cheesed, like the ogre in the Everfall, where if you get it to just walk itself off the edge, it goes down pretty easy, but that's not necessarily the easiest thing to do every time. I missed. Ow. And, oh, if your pawn falls off into that, it's instant destruction for them as well. So that's fun. Because there's that deadly water stuff down there. If you're not careful, somebody will get... Like Nigel. Nigel's gone. Oh no. Healer down. And I think there's a strong chance his inventory was just given to me. So yeah, remember what I said about that being a bad thing? That if people fall off the edge, they go away? Ow. I don't have a healer right now. I gotta be smarter about that. Let's use a little bit of that. And hopefully knock this guy down faster. Come on. Yeah. Go down. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're okay. Sorry, bud. It had to happen. Don't worry. You can join your mother now. Yep. Okay. And was I right? No. Well, I hope it still has this... Oh, no! Did the game give it back to... Did it put it in storage? I think the game may have put it in storage. So I'm gonna have to go all the way out of this dungeon and come back. I think that's because my healer went down. Let's go check. Because if I have to have all of the different pieces of slate in my inventory as I come out of here, then I'm gonna be out of luck when it comes to that little piece of the puzzle. Oh no. I mean, it's just another step I have to follow through with, but it's a bit of an annoying step. So let's take the old lantern off again. So what say you, friend?
Sites such as these often house engraved. Some have had revelation.
Bring them to you.
Age will... Sites such as these.
You fool! Why'd he have to get himself thrown off the edge? And this is why we set up the fast travel. So that in times like this, I don't have to go on a merry dance all the way around the pathways just to come back and give the friar his stupid slate. Bah! That fool. Alright, fine. And it's gonna be in inventory, isn't it? Manage stored items. I'm going to withdraw. He had 2 of them. Ugh. And we're gonna stay a night. And I want to get everyone healed up.
What will it be today?
Wait till morning. Foolish, 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 foolish. Can't believe I did that. Okay. So, oops. Sorry, everybody. I swear I'm not a problem. Alright. I want to switch quests for a second, because I know exactly where to go for this. I want to see if I can take on a little bit of Land of Opportunity at the moment. Yeah, because this lady can sometimes be bugged. Right. No, not you. You. Sir, you have need of me?
Would have us quit his land? Oh, fie, but
yeah, sorry to kick you off your home there.
Decency, he'd give fair warning before
yeah,
such a request.
I mean, notice in a medieval time, you're lucky you're getting this much.
I beg
honestly,
of you, grant me a little time
and not
to
just
what you
him
say.
coming in with a couple of guards and saying, "Get out now." You know,
I would strive to have an answer for you shortly.
It's a thing. Okay. Yeah, she's one it's important to talk to when you get the chance. I'm also gonna have to see the father at some point. Normally, it would be the kid I would talk to next. It is a small family of 3 that I am breaking up. Oh, it is the kid. Okay. Hey, bud. Hey.
What? Our landlord would drive us from our home?
Yeah,
Forget it.
a little bit.
I won't go. I don't care how wealthy he is. He can't simply toss us out.
Yeah, he can. It's what being the landowner means. He has the right to evict.
Not in 1,000 years.
No, you should really do this. Trust me, it's safer. It's just safer this way, so you should really be listening to me and not running away. Luckily, I know where you are because I've got this wonderful little mini-map thing. I know you can't see it, my character can't see it, but I can see it. And it lets me know exactly where I need to go to find you. I just hope that it's a place that doesn't require me to have to double jump. No, wait. I think I need to get onto this house, not in it. Unless he's hiding in the hay bales? Nope. Alright, how do I get on the house? Can we jump up here? Yeah, there we go. Big jump. Hey, bud. No, still need to talk to you.
No, my mind is made up.
You can be made up all you want, but I can't do that. I'm sorry, but I need you to give me your consent so that I can tell your father that you and his wife have both said that they're okay with moving out so that I can pay him an unseemly amount of money in order to get this deal to happen. It's a good thing that I'm on hard mode, because I think it actually is a respectably large amount of money for this point in the game that isn't necessarily easy to acquire at this point in the game. Man, you are a fast runner, kid. Although I am carrying so many pounds of extra altar slate that I don't necessarily need to be holding. Come here, you. I'm not done with you. Come back here. I will have words with you. Sorry, bud, but it's for your own good.
You don't give up, do you?
No, I really don't.
Arisen were friends of the week.
I am. Again, you don't know it yet, but this is in your best interest.
What does it matter? Even
it's just a place. There will be more.
And Father isn't like to stand against one so powerful. What choice do we have?
Survival. Well, you have the choice of survival.
So be it. I dare say I won't miss that pigsty of a home besides.
Then why were you fighting so hard to have it?
Now, if there's nothing else, pray leave me be.
Fine. Didn't want to talk to you anyway. Okay. Back to the mission of giving the stupid cleric just stupid slates. Okay. So we're just gonna go around this little mountainy thing here again. Go talk to the cleric. Ugh. Look at that stamina regen. It's so slow. I was tooling around a little bit in the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator earlier, and I think that's a pretty incredible thing that they've done to increase the hype for the game. So they have released the character creator before the full game so that you can make your character before game day. so that, one, you don't have to take that extra time in making the character before starting the game up, which is cool, that's a thing. But also, they did it for free so that anyone can do it. It's like, oh, well, I made my character, now I gotta see what the game's all about. I find it interesting that they're adding a new cat-like people to the roster, or just the characters that exist. Feels a little bit like Skyrim with their beastkin, which is the only real comparison I can make. I haven't really played Skyrim past the character creator. I wasn't all that interested. I don't know why, but I wasn't. It's me, not the game. I fully admit that. Anyway, but it's just an interesting choice to have that comparison able to be made, that the game is similar to Skyrim in that way. Also, this guy is about to take the slates that we give him and put them on a cart.
Sites such as these often house engraved.
Yes.
Some have held revelation of times.
Yep. There we go. You get all 5 of these slates, and you are going to transport them back to the castle. For the sake of Brother Jean. I was just in the castle with all 5 slates. Why couldn't I have just told the father about this without needing this middleman business?
I shall break the sad news of Brother Jean's sacrifice to Father
Father Jeffrey. Why couldn't we have just told Father Jeffrey when we had all of it?
You've done your duty by us well, as the Father shall hear.
Well, he'd better.
Do not let it weigh upon your heart.
He'd better darn hear about this. I'm not gonna waste all of this for nothing. All this effort. Jeez. Alright. So now I want to go right on back. That's what happens. I would have done this differently, but this is how the game dictated it should be. So here it is. I want to change out my pawns because I lost my healer. Sad day. I know this. I knew this already. Why are you trying to tell me? Okay. Change search conditions. I am looking for mages right now who have curative magic. Nope. I am just looking for curative magic. Alright. So, Anodine... Oh, High Anodine is a thing now. So that... Thunderboon, Brontide, High 11, Anodine, Frigor. That's looking like a good one. Nope. Anodine, Combustions. Yeah, not great. Combustion... No. No. And it's the problem with searching for the ones that are computer generated specifically and not people who have it online, because the people online are gonna be better about choosing skills. So change search conditions, we can select all again, and I want a Strider or Ranger. And who are we choosing? I like that. That's a good combination of skills. Alright, come on now. Hello, friend. Would you like to... Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's time for you to go. Okay. Dylan!
Yes, Arisen.
Not what I was expecting when I saw the name Dylan. But we'll take you on, Dylan. And then...
Yes, Arisen.
Nanette. You shall be a worthy exchange for Nigel. Poor Nigel. Got thrown off the side of a cliff. Alright, let's get out of here. into deadly, deadly water. How dare he land in deadly water? I think it's more important to say that there's like a stream or something and he couldn't get back up the rocks, so he went into a tunnel and expired that way instead of whatever the heck red mists exist inside the water where we are. Feels a little strange. Okay. One more thing I would like to do in town before we get on to the next mission is to go say hi to Madeline. If I can remember where her shop is. Madeline, oh Madeline, I need to see you. That's the black cat, not Madeline. Feel like I've gone too far. Madeline. Yep, gone way too far. Oh, her shop's probably not marked on the map. I was looking at the mini-map for that. I think it's this one? No. Which is she? Is it? No, it's not that one. Not that one. Oh, hey. Have you come to your decision yet?
It would be madness to stand against Fornival, considering my husband's visit. Make us, save us. What?
No. I'm gonna say no. You haven't come up with a decision yet. Where the heck is stinking Madeline? That's the boy. Okay. Don't need to talk to the boy again. Madeline, Madeline, Madeline. Not that. Devon's barbershop.
Welcome, Devon, if it please you.
Taking
I was a doc with the Dragon Con. I'd like to better business playing Sawbones again.
Oh.
Oh well.
Wow. Doctor turned hairstylist. Sure. Huh. Change the style and color of your hair, brows, and facial hair, as well as your makeup, eye color, skin tone, and voice. Poof. What do you know?
What will it be today?
I didn't even know that this was available. Interesting. No, open the door. Okay. One more check for Madeline's shop, and then I'll get back to business. I do have a reason for wanting to go to her, but I just cannot seem to locate where her stinking shop is. Should be out in this area of the city. This is where we went with what's-his-face. There it is. Hey, Madeline. Wow, it's right next to the black cat. I did not realize that. Hello, friend.
And I recall hearing your oath to visit my new shop in
yes,
the capital.
And I do remember that as well.
In truth, I have suspected you to renege, and yet here you stand in the flesh. So
well, if I had my way, you would be my special friend for the end of the game, but I don't know if that's necessarily going to be possible given the order of events that we're going to be working with. So the reason I want to come to you... where is it? Don't you have the... I thought you had the thing I needed. So... Huh. Certain things you can't wear as a male character, but I thought she had the full set of ladies' garb that you could put on.
Thank you.
Which is what convinces the game to think that you're a female character for some reason.
So, I'm sure you'll find all you need.
Okay. See what you have on offer. Weird. Right, and then some of that. Okay. Surecoat, emissary. There it is. I'll take 2. Right. And then some more of the DLC armor stuff, where you can dress as characters from the game. Which is not necessarily better for you, but in this case, again, it is necessary for a quest. So we will not be changing equipment yet, but when I go to a certain area, we'll need to put that on. Oh, now it's marked on the map because I've actually gone and talked to her. Okay. Fine. That's how you want it, game. That's how it'll be. Now all of a sudden I've got a red dot that's shown up on my mini-map, so we're going to go and investigate that, as it is important for completion of the game. Or completion of all quests. No. Haha, the father has shown up. Hello, friend.
Yes, how may I aid you, sir? Aye, we pay tariff on Carnival's land.
You pay the landlord, but
does he?
I gotta kick you off.
As simple a proposition as all that. I know Fornival's the law on his side, but I'm loath to simply up and go at his command.
Yeah, I know. It's a bad situation. But again, trust me, you'll probably be better off if I kick you off.
They should get word of this afore all else. They're all for
yeah, I know. They're in the process of understanding that this is the best thing for all of you.
Ere I make any decision. No
yeah,
doubt
okay, so he's got to hear from her. She's still got to take a day to decide. So let's get on to a different quest. Water God's Altar is done. Seeking Salvation. Yep. Let's do this one. Which requires leaving the city. And going underground. Then all we have to do is take on that other mess that's way out in the boonies. And I mean way out in the boonies. We're gonna have to, I think, fast traveling probably back to Cassardis is the fastest thing. Oh, we get a first glimpse at a friend here, I think. No, goblins! How dare you! What was that? Oh, hi! Yeah, that's a thing. Is it coming in? Yeah, it's coming in on its final approach! I guess it really wanted that cow. I'm not messing with that. I am so not ready for all of that. You can have that cow, friend. You have that cow and you enjoy it. I'll see you again later. Yeah, it kind of sucks to be the guards, but there's no help in that one. Yep. So, to be fair, when you get high enough level and power, you can beat the Griffin at that point. And just... I don't know if it affects later on the quest line, but that can be the point at which you defeat a Griffin. So, for now, I'm going elsewhere. Because it's our job to explore the crypts and not explore the Griffins. Stamina. What a introduction to having game. And I've heard that in the second Dragon's Dogma as well, they're going to adjust the health system so that the white health bar is a little harder to get back than it was in this game, where that's going to be the level that you can heal up with food items and not any further. I don't know how they're going to handle restorative magic, but they want an expedition into the wild to feel a bit more like it's a serious thing, as opposed to this game where you could basically stay out indefinitely, especially if you went in, or you saw a trader or something that had available food items that you could just buy. So you could, in this one, you could stay out of a town basically indefinitely if you're not taking on or turning in quests or anything that would require you to necessarily be inside. And in the next one, it sounds like you're going to need to stock up occasionally or else. So it's just something to look out for when we get to playing that one. I don't know at this point if that's a good or a bad thing. I just know that it is the intended game design. And that's all I have to say about that. So the crypt. How far away is the crypt? Would this be benefited by me taking the shortcut? I don't think so. I think normally I leave a port crystal out near-ish to this crypt too, so not necessarily used to having to take the long way. But if that is what is required, that is what we will do. I will try to shorten the long way as much as possible, but there's just not a whole lot I can do about that. It's the whole idea of exploration is you explore. You know, you go out into the wilds and you see what's around. Like, I think there should be some saurians sunning on rocks around here. Somewhere. Or maybe not. Maybe there are other things. Hard to say. That looked fancy. Kind of like the moon glow, but in the daytime. Hello, traveler. We are travelers too. That's one of the recruitable pawns that you can find just out in the middle of nowhere. They're fun. Almost always have a cost associated with them, so you'd have to pay the rift crystals, and at this point in the game, we haven't really encountered anything that's been dropping rift crystals, so in order to start recruiting them, I think other players would need to recruit your pawn and then give you, or for the amount of time that they had your pawn, you get rift crystals in exchange at some rate that I'm not aware of at the moment. I've never done it because, again, my pawn has never been online for anyone to see, so. And it's a way for players to offload junk, and sometimes not junk, but mostly junk. I am a solo gamer. I like my offline experiences. I value the story as I am. Right, so I need to open these and be careful of occasionally getting cursed by them. So stay away. Those are nice. Ah, zombie! Goodbye. Say goodnight, foul beast. Oh, also, because we've got a character that can enchant our weapons, we can do some damage against those spirity things that we encountered back in the altar area. Open that. Oh, a fat boy. And because we don't have fire, you won't explode, which is nice and not so nice. You know, nice because we're not in any danger of being exploded on, but also not quite as nice because they go down a lot faster when you just make them pop. Oh. There we go. Go quietly back into that good night, friends. Whoa! Explosion! Ha! He hit the one that was popping out of the ground, too. That's nice. Knock it off, lady. Go back to sleep. Nothing to see here. Oh yeah, and you can light up the little pyres for a little extra light. Rotten ambrosial meat. That's too bad. So that is one of the ones that will curse you. See how it has the smoke coming out the sides? That sarcophagus tombey thing? That was a weird interaction. Hey, go away. That one can land on you. I don't need a tuft of hair. Ew. Hey, you. Why don't you actually pull the lever instead of just standing and staring at it, guys? Like, come on. It's not that hard. Nope. Another big boy. I think I'm beginning to remember that there was a creature in here, or a little bit later on, that will be a little bit more of a considerable challenge. Yep. Glad that these zombies don't do a whole lot of damage, because that could be annoying otherwise. So many of them. Come on. Oops. Sorry, Nanette. No, come back, Nanette. There we go. Whoop. You know, I might actually have picked up that ambrosial meat if it had been sour instead of rotten, because as I mentioned before, sour is the most powerful form of it, so I would have almost immediately went and put that into storage. Oh, so that I could have kept a hold of it until I could get an airtight flask to put it inside of, so that I would have access to a 100% stamina curative at some point. Whereas right now it would just be a... Well, one, I think it would decrease the amount of stamina you have. But secondly, it would... if you restore it to being just ambrosial meat, it's still a huge amount of stamina that you get back, but it is not a guaranteed full amount of stamina that you get back for using it. So that's just the mentality behind not picking it up, because there are ways of using certain items to restore rotten things back to their fresh state, but unfortunately, because the fresh state is not as powerful as sour, it's not always useful. Although now that I say that, I could just wait around with it in my inventory until it becomes sour after refreshing it. Oh, no. No, you need to preserve it, then use the fresh stuff on it in order to have it become fresh. That's the order of events. You can't just combine it with something fresh in order for the restoring agent to make it fresh. You have to put it in the preservative item, and then you're allowed to restore it. So that's what makes the difference. What is up with all of these tombs? Sorry, honey. Just, making sure you were comfortable. Oh boy, here they are. Alright, let's turn on some lights. Oh boy. Yeah, they do a whole lot more damage than anything else has in this area. So that's super frustrating. Like I said before, or like I showed before, only really do damage to them when you hit them with magic, and direct magic damage at that. And if you can't do direct magic damage to them, then can we give me some lightning here? Okay. Which one is it? Help! Give me help! I said help! Nanette, help! Alright. Whoa! That thing had 2 giant coin pouches hidden inside. Where was it hiding those? I think I know some drug mules who would like to figure out that power. If you can hide that much in an insubstantial body, imagine what you can hide in a physical one. Jeez. I think I've been weakened. That's not what I wanted to do. That is. Did I miss? I think I missed. It's flailing around too much. That one did miss. Also, why do I have the electricity ability now and not earlier? Okay, no. No. That's my friend. You can't have him. Very good. Yeah. Healer, heal thyself. More dead things. Or things that should be dead, but continue to not be dead. I should really buy better weapons. Because I think I'm at that point where I can afford some better weapons. Oh, second journal entry. Hey! That's one of the things that Reynard wants, is the journal entries regarding to his father. So I'm glad I stumbled into that, so now I don't have to go looking for it later. And I think that's one of the ones where you can keep those in your inventory. You don't have to fully hand them over, or you can just get the forgeries made so that you don't have to continually go and find all of them every playthrough. You can just kind of get a little bit of a free bit of experience from having those quests done. Ow, guys. That hurts. Stop it. I don't enjoy that. Go away. Wow. Wow. Took a lot more damage in that than I thought I would. Also, our friends appear to be poisoned. Stupid spiders. Combine it with other things. Ah, purchase body of poison. Give to Roger and give to Dylan. There you go. Heal yourselves, boys. Or people. We got work to do. Yay, money. I totally need money right now. It is such a necessary thing. What's down here? More skeletons. Oops, wrong button. Bam! Eat it. That felt good. Search party. Whoa. That was random. But we found a set of salvation robes. So I think you can use those in the salvation, or a later salvation quest, in order to get a specific key. So there's two ways to get keys into the next area, and one of them is to have a set of, or to wear that set of salvation's robes and talk to somebody who's also in salvation robes, and the other way is to follow someone at a distance for quite some time, and then they will stash a key that you can then use in order to enter into the area in a specific way. And oh look, a juvenile ogre. Hello, friend. Oh, and I have females in the party. He's gonna go nuts. That's fun. Oh, you're strong. Oi! Hey! That was my healer, buddy. Wow. He is not messing around right now. Yeah, I think it's time for some damage upgrades, if I can find some in town. Hey, no. Leave her alone. Come on, be enough to stagger. Not enough to stagger. Oh, she's going down. Stagger! Okay, there's the stagger. Come on, Dylan. You can make it out of this. I believe in you. Stupid horny trolls. Ogres. Hey, did I just... Huh. Hey, look. I'm looking through the geometry on the left-hand side there. Oh, wait. Ogre. Right. Continue to attack indomitably. Indubitably. Yes, give me the power of the gods. Or the lightning. Call down the sun. Sun. The sun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There was the last save. And we had defeated the skeleton horde in this room, and we were... Okay. Alright, so both of these lead back to the same area, which is just on the other... Okay, alright, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. I'm sorry. Gotta pay more attention. I'll be better, I promise. Okay, so now that we know that the troll is down the other path, what's this way? So maybe it can be a better weapon or something. Or a bunch of skeletons. This was a dumb idea. This was a dumb idea! I'm a fool! I'm a foolish fool of foolishness! Okay. Be smarter. Yeah, it should not have used that specific power. Gonna admit, not my brightest idea. That's a better one. Because that one gets them into the stun lock pattern. And fighting them one at a time instead of all at once is always a smarter idea. Very intelligent person taught me that one a long time ago, and I have refused to listen for my entire life. Whenever you can separate the enemy, you should probably do that. Ow! That wasn't very nice. I mean, Am I really asking for niceness out of an enemy? Seems a little silly. Okay, do I have anything? I do. Okay, sauce is too good. Let's use that up and that up. There we go. Okay. Alright. Feeling a bit more secure now. Oh, and because we have high Enidine, the aura that I've got around me is a continual healing zone. That's nice. Back. They're just falling all over themselves to get to me. Haha. Alright, I am going to give this guy one more shot. But I could also just walk entirely past him if I wanted to and have the same effect for the quest. He is not a necessary enemy for the completion of my mission. So if next time, or if there happens to be a next time after this one where I have failed to annihilate the ogre, then I will just move on and let it go. Is he drenched? I think that's the sign for drenching. Could you stop that and come back here? Ooh, sorry, Dylan. Yeep. Nice block, Roger. Okay, I need to not be in the warpath. Because my health bar is the only one that matters. Like I was just trying to say. I'm gonna move away. Stay away from me, specifically. You can attack them, just not me. Uh-oh. Nope, that was good. Oh, I missed. Uh-oh. Roger, no. Roger, no. Get him. Get him, everybody. Stop him from killing Roger. There we go. Knock him out. Out of your hands. I need to be a little bit more careful. Do I have anything that's good for just little heals? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. And that's why I did that. And that's why I did that. Oh, no, 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 no. I was trying to go into the inventory. All right, fine. I'll run past the ogre. I will have nothing to do with his ogriness. I recognize that I am not strong enough for the task yet, that I should probably get better weapons before trying again. Because if I'm not mistaken, better ones are available in town. Why did I have to do this on hard mode? If this wasn't on hard mode, I'd be fine. But no. I have to be all, they're not impressed with you if you don't do it on hard mode. There's no reason to watch if you're just playing on normal. Just run past. Don't need to engage with any of that. Pawns will warp to me when time is right. Or I get far enough away. Darn it. Alright, come on, Nanette. Need you here too. Nanette. Nanette. Come on, Nanette. Are you gonna warp to me, Nanette? Okay, I think she made it. Conqueror. There you are. What happened to you? Jeez. Looking a little worse for wear there, bud. Alright, what's down this corridor? Probably not progression, but I'm curious, and I'm not turning back. Oh! It's another doorway. Aha! Another way inside. Nice. I think this way is technically faster. Oh no, it's way faster because it's right next to the castle. So, alright, now that we've destroyed that board, we can get inside faster. For later events. But for now, let's go back to our regularly scheduled mission. Right. We actually interrupt the sermon this time around. Yeah, it's a good thing they have the subtitles on, because I would have no idea what this guy was saying otherwise.
For pleasure is but another manifestation.
Hey, I remember you. That is some very distinctive armor you were wearing, sir. I don't think that would necessarily be a smart thing to do when you're trying to be inconspicuous like the rest of these people. Also, very lucky that that did not hit me directly, or else I probably would have died.
This is the answer, dear Arisen!
Also, great shepherd for your flock there, bud. Immediately converting your cultists into the undead and skipping over that whole maybe they can fight you in life thing. I guess, theoretically, the Necromancer has more immediate control over the undead rather than the living. This is not your day, lady. This is not your day. Of course, you are a death cultist, or an apocalypse worshiper, so I'm not exactly shedding any tears for your passing, but you know, I gotta try and save somebody. What are you doing, me? Get in there! Start fighting! Be better than this! Come on! Alright. Okay. And it's a good thing that zombies have basically no killing power, because this could be a lot scarier otherwise. If all of these were as strong as the ogre was a minute ago, then I would be scared. So many giant coin pouches. Yeah, it's a serious disservice I've given myself by not upgrading my weapons. I think right now the 2 followers that I got out of the Rift are way stronger than either the main character or my pawn. My main pawn, Roger. Whew. So many giant money pouches. I feel sorry for these people who have had to keep them inside. I can't imagine the force of abdominals that you'd have to have in order to suppress that much weight in gold.
Quite a sight,
and keep yourself looking trim.
Though I suppose it's the stuff of every day to you, Arisen.
I was a fisherman. My job was to go out onto the water and catch fish before all of this started. What do you mean all in a day's work? It's you people who want me to be some kind of crazy savior for the land. I didn't ask for this. I was chosen. All because I was an idiot and went up and attacked a dragon that was rampaging through my town.
These zealots slipped past, but at least we snared this one. An humble prize, to be sure, but at least he's talkative.
He better be, or else the whole trip wouldn't have been worth it. No.
It was just a lark.
All in good fun, my butt.
I never gave over to that rot about destruction and salvation. Never.
Just the same.
Yeah, so you were just there.
If we let him go free.
What? Did you think there was free booze? Are they giving you drugs? Like, what in the world possessed you to think that this was a good time worth sharing with others? Hey, Mason. Yeah. Also an interesting but important decision point in the game, where
said the Arisen ran counter to the times.
You could spare this guy. If you want to complete all quests, you cannot. Because if you don't kill him, Mason does not think you're his kind of people. So he will not give you a further quest. Also, please don't bend or kneel down like that with your kilt. You leave yourself rather exposed, me.
My. Didn't know if you'd have the stomach to do for an unarmed man. Suppose I was.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it because I had to. You don't give me a choice, really, if I want to do all the quests.
And come, they shall. I'll send word along, friend. We'll bring this skulk of foxes to bear, you and I.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that... Well, no, I guess technically you sleep when you stay at an inn, but it's a good thing that you can go a long time between sleeping, because I cannot imagine the kind of nightmares that the main character should be having about all of the incredibly unfortunate and messed up things that they have to go through on a regular basis. Like, even just the ones where you relive the taking of your heart by the dragon would be terrifying. Okay. Alright, let's not waste any time. Get back into the city. Ugh. Gonna take a slight detour so I can check out the weaponsmith. So I'm pretty sure once you unlock this level of... we're technically in Chapter 2 as far as the quest progression goes in the game. So they should have a bigger inventory for me to buy from. Yup. So, hey, an additional 38 damage for me to take advantage of. I will take that. Change now, please. Excellent. And then let's take a quick look at another 29 for you. Yeah, we'll take that as well. How about your... shield? No new shields yet. And the biggest advance that I'm gonna be able to do with this guy comes in stage 4, I want to say it is, because I can give him an item that will massively increase what stock he has on hand. So that will be when that time comes, we will be switching over. Not seeing the benefit of light outfit quite yet. Sure coat. Didn't I? Yeah. I picked one of these up. Nah, not yet. Okay, well, a better weapon is had by both of us. Now let's go turn in the 2 main quests that we completed. There's still one more quest to go that needs to be taken on for the worm hunt quests, but I think next time we're going to dedicate quite a bit more of the session to side questing, because there's other things that are in that direction that I can go and take on as challenges. I think there's a new quest in Cassardis that we can take on, and I'm feeling a lot better about it now that we're a little bit stronger. We've got access to a better weapon.
For now, I leave you with my...
Ta-da! Ooh, and a level up. Like level up.
You have my thanks, sir. Terrible thing what happened to them. The faith,
yeah,
as all humans
couldn't be helped.
In the madness
you didn't send me out there in time, and never will, at any point in your life.
That fear of the worm should
or
drive
the many,
a man
many
to
lives
die
that we could have together.
At day's end, the Duke has gained more of the knowledge he so ardently seeks.
Yeah.
'Tis a victory.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, 2 levels in that. Nice. Well, actually, you know what? No, I gotta stop it there. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. It means a ton. But until next time, this is Philemon, signing out.